Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnet Queen Tarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are our wonderful Libras doing today? How you guys doing? When's the last time we had a conversation? What's going on? Libras, you lovers, you guys, what's going on in your life? What's happening? Talk to me. What's going on? Now, before we even step into our space where we have private conversations. We got to leave the negativity, any stress, any baggage out the door. We don't want to bring that into our special space, okay? So I want you to inhale, exhale twice, and shake it off. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Yes. All right. Spirits, talk to us on behalf of our wonderful Libras. Give them answers to their questions. Help them to be able to see the signs and hear the messages and follow their intuition. Help us as we have cleared the energy, we've cleared the space. This is our sacred time. Talk to us. What's going on with our love, with our heart? What is happening for us? Ooh. Libras, you know you are the lovers. Are you doing right? Are you doing right by people and loving people the right way? Or are you holding back on your feelings, afraid of commitment? What's going on? Talk to us, Libra. Talk to us. This feels too intense. I'm not sure how to handle it. So there's somebody that grabbed a hold of your heart and you don't know how to react because you used to being the one that's grabbing the hearts of others. So somebody has gotten close to you and had a breakthrough with you, and you're scared. You're scared because you don't want them to have too much power over you, especially when you claim to be the one that's the lover. Well, somebody got your heart, Libra, and you're hiding your feelings. You say you can't handle it. This feels too intense. I'm not sure how to handle it. Woo-wee. Somebody got you. They got you. I'm clearing up karma because you don't want that stuff to come back on you. Whatever feelings you're feeling about somebody, be honest about it and let them know how you really feel. What's your true feelings? I'm trying to be someone you can trust. Oh, you care about the person and you're recognizing it because you don't want karma to come back on you for not doing right by somebody, as well as you're trying to be someone you can trust. So right now, because of things going on in your life, you're not doing things completely the right way, and you know you're hurting people in the process. So you want to be able to embrace your true love, but you want to be the kind of person to know you're doing right, that person can trust, because right now you don't feel that you're completely on the path for doing right by somebody. I wish I could express my true feelings. You see, you want to tell them how you really feel, but it will mess up your image, and you don't want to feel that vulnerable and committed to somebody just in case. Just in case. To give your heart to somebody fully is a scary thing. I don't know if I'm ready for something like this. Wow. Wow. And you talking about you don't know. I'm clearing up karma because some stuff must have come back on you for things that you've done. And you're starting to grow through that process, as well as I'm trying to be someone you can trust. Wow. So you're working on yourself and you're realizing the issues, because Libra, this is falling on you. This is falling on you. And the feelings are so intense. You kind of, whoo, you have anxiety building up. I feel it myself right now. You care about the person, you want to be with the person, but this person kind of got you. Not everybody gets you. This person gets you and calls you on your shiggity. You understand me? Libra, you've been called out by this person and you know they can see right through you. So you are scared to get too involved with them because it's an intentional, purposeful relationship. And you know that this person makes you a better person, but you're not sure you want to be a better person right now. And you really care about them and it scares you because they would be holding part of your heart in their hand and you're afraid that it could even get a bigger hole than it is now. So you feel safe staying away and backing up. This way they can't get to you and make you feel weak, only for your heart to be broken. So you're anticipating that if you don't do right, this person is going to break your heart. And if they break your heart, you're just going to be deflated. So you'd rather be an a-hole at times so that you're able to control your heart and nobody can make you feel less than or hurt your feelings or break your heart. So you put up this defense, this wall of defense, and this person chips away at it, whereas others, you have the control. So you know that you're serious about this one because of how you feel when you're around them. And what do you say here? I wish I could express my true feelings, but you can't because it would make you feel weak. It would make you feel like this person is in control of your heart. Wow. So you'd rather put up the defense, not opening your heart or be vulnerable with it, so therefore nobody could hurt it, and you always have this stronghold. And if somebody gets too close, you back up. I don't know if I'm ready for something like this. Well, at least you're being honest. You don't know if you're ready for this. What I always tell everybody, and you are no exception, Libras, is that you have to get in tune with yourself to figure out what it is you're seeking, what it is you want, and where you stand now. How close are you to overcoming those hurdles that have been placed before you? And when you come into your own and you listen to your intuition and you could pick up on the messages and see the signs, you know and you feel when something is right, and you know when you're on the fence. And what is happening here is this person makes your heart come out, makes the sun come out on a rainy day, because you know that it's sincere, you know that it's real, but you are afraid to get in tune with your feelings and be who you really are because you don't want to lose that power and control. And with somebody being that close to you and making you vulnerable, it kind of intimidates you. Your heart is intimidated because it's found someone to mesh with. So to keep your heart strong, you back away from anything that's causing high intensity, because here it says, this feels too intense. I'm not sure how to handle it. You don't know how to handle it. You're scared. You're scared. You're scared of what you're feeling because you're not in tune with your feelings and it bothers you. You feel that anxiety, you feel that pressure, and you're not really sure how to take what it is. And you don't want to get hurt in the process. So it's easier to push people away and to back away from anything that grabs a hold of your heart, like it's holding it for ransom or something, or hostage. You just can't take it. It's too intense for you. I want to contact you, but I'm not sure what to say or how to approach you, because you're stepping into new territory. You're stepping into territory where you are the one that's feeling a deep connection and deep feelings, and the person is reciprocating those feelings, but it's scary for you because you're not always used to this. You're a player at times, and you're not always into that heavy commitment. But somebody, Cupid, got a hold of you. Ooh, and you are pretending that you don't care when you know you do. Oh my goodness. Libra, stop the nonsense. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my gosh. You have high anxiety right now. This is your person. This is your person. That's why you running from them. You know the potential of what could happen between the two of you, and you are running from it. Oh my gosh, you punk, you scaredy cat, you better stop. Let your heart be vulnerable and grab a hold of this relationship. This is your person. That's where the fear factor comes in. When your heart connects with somebody, Libra, oh my goodness. You like people, but you in love with this one. You in love with this one. And you a little terrified and intimidated by what could be. So you putting up roadblocks before you dive all the way in. Ooh, trying to be an iceberg when you know that you are oven. You need to stop. Stop it. Let those feelings take over. Take your time. You don't have to rush it, but the connection is there. It's like magnetic. Oh my goodness. So apprehensive about stepping forward in this relationship because you don't want to get hurt. You don't like the way you feel, even though it's a good, intense feeling. It kind of throws you off your game. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to do this with my head and not my heart. You cannot. You cannot. Your heart has to be involved. Oh my goodness, look at that. I'm trying to do this with my head and not my heart. Libra. Libra. This one relationship, yeah, you could think through it, but your heart is already intertwined. You try to make excuses, so oh my goodness, I'm sorry. You got to get in touch with your feelings, and you have. And you know how you feel when this person is alive and well in your life. You just, it's so intense. It's scary. You made me feel something. This was confusing. You know what I love about this right now, Libra? You're speaking your truth. You are speaking your truth. You are aligned and in tune with your feelings, and you know how you feel. You are speaking your truth. You sincerely care about this person. You're just scared to push the envelope. The feelings are real. The intensity is real. The heart connection is real. Oh my goodness. You're starting to make me feel this. Oh, I got to inhale, exhale. This is intentional. This is intense. This is sincere. This is real. This is real. This is fire. This is a magnetic relationship. And you are scared to proceed forward. Mm-mm. It's confusing. Oh my gosh. I feel heartbroken. Don't think I don't care. I do. I just feel stuck right now. You see, you do care. And you're spitting it out. You're spitting your truth. You're spitting your truth. But are you just communicating out loud? Or are you telling your person how you feel? And if you haven't, you need to. They will help to calm you down and make you feel more comfortable. When you are on the verge of a relationship that you haven't experienced in a long time, or maybe not even for at all, this is your person. That's why you're feeling all these emotions. That's why it has you off balance. That's why you scared. You scared. I always call people, our family, punks because when they feel a certain way and they don't want to own their feelings, so don't take offense if I call you a punk. I'm just joking. You're not a punk. Okay. So it's just that it makes you leery, it makes you curious, it makes you confused, it makes you frustrated, it makes you feel kind and loving and emotional because this is not the normal kind of relationship. This is a relationship with sincere love, not pretense. It's not a fraud. It's real. And you want to be standoffish, even hurt the other person because you are not completely in touch with your feelings. You're receiving them, but you don't want to embrace them because there's a little fear factor involved. False evidence appearing real. It's your truth. It's not a game, it's your truth. And the person reciprocates the love. But you have to go all in. You have to give it a shot. You have to give it a chance. These messages are coming from you. This is how you really feeling. But you know what? You're in denial because you don't want to feel this way. But you can't help yourself. It's how you feel. It's your truth. And you would prefer to run away or lock yourself away and go into hermit mode than be real about and true about your feelings, because you don't like that you lack that control. You don't like that somebody else can hold your heart in the palm of their hands. It makes you anxious. It makes you feel weak. And you want to see this person more and more each day. You can't get them off your mind. Your heart is ruling. And then you're complaining about it because look what you say right now. Here it is. I'm trying to do this with my head and basically not my heart. With the other relationships that you have control of, you're able to think things through. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to say this. It's not going to move this way. I'm going to do it this way. You control it because you're not really into that person. You like them, you're spending time with them, but that's not the person. That's what my nephew used to do. When I say to him, I said, tell me. I said, are you feeling that girl? I said, so why are you playing with her heart? Stop doing that. People do that for their comfort so that they don't end up alone. If they need to go to that party or go to the movies, something, they still got that person, but they're not into that person, just not that into them. But this person here, ooh, ooh, wee, they got your heart. And they want you to do things a certain way that you weren't fully committed to doing that way, but for them not to be in your life because of your how adamant you are about not doing this and not doing that and not letting this person control you, not letting that person control you, you're going to learn about compromise. That's your word for today, compromise. Sharing your truth. Accepting the fact that to go on with a relationship, communication is so very vital in a relationship. You can't ignore how you feel, no matter how intense it gets. Libras, you are in love. And if you haven't encountered it yet, you're well on your way because there's somebody important in your life that has you swinging, okay? They got you with a little slight imbalance. Your step got pep, but you are stuck because they got you. And what was this one? I feel heartbroken because them not being part of your life hurts. Don't think I don't care because you do. I do. You do, but as long as you let them know it. I just feel stuck right now. Let them know how you feel. It's not you, it's me. And let me explain why. Okay? Just be patient with me. Give me time so I can get more in tune with my feelings and what's going on with me and what I really want, because I don't want to mess up. I want to do things the right way. And you're worth it. So I want to make sure that I'm ready to be committed to you fully. Because once I commit, I'm all in. And that's a smart way to say things, because whatever your reasoning is, you let the person feel that there's still a sense of hope, that there's a possibility, that there's a chance. So therefore, during this period, you now get in tune with your feelings and you ask yourself the needful questions, how it's going to work for you. What are your expectations? Do you know? You've already jumped over quite a bit of hurdles with this person. Is this something that's going to be long term? Can you compromise and work with this person so that you can share your love and open your heart and be more vulnerable? Those are questions you have to ask yourself, and you're not going to settle. Go after what you want and learn how to communicate. We're all human beings. We all have hearts. Some utilize their hearts more than others. Some people recognize their truth and share it. It's up to you to figure out what you're about to do, Libra. But if you're committed to that person, dive into your feelings, talk to yourself if need be, and seek out the answers to your questions and move forward and build that relationship. You don't have to, you could start off by being exclusive. Let's test the waters. Let's see if we could share what we want from one another. Let's make up our mind that we're not going to let other people intervene in this relationship, and commit yourself to testing the waters exclusively with this person. Give yourself a time frame, 6 months, a year, whatever it is. Focus on that, but let that person know how you feel so that both of you could work together until you could mesh together, till your hearts intertwine in accepting and trusting of one another, so that you both could be on the same page. And share that information. Say, listen, I'm getting in tune with my feelings right now. I'm not sure what I really want, but I think it's worth giving us a chance to see. Let's give ourselves 90 days. Let's give ourselves 6 months. Let's give ourselves 9 months. Let's give ourselves 12 months and see how we feel. And we discuss it. And if there's anything that's off in a relationship, or you have concerns about, share it with me as I will share with you. That's how we're going to communicate moving forward, so that there's no doubt in any of our minds. That's all anybody wants. To know that we're on the same page, growing in the same direction. Even if we want different things out of life, we could share what we want and see if it can mesh together, if compromise is a possibility. But you gotta try. Don't run from it. Embrace it. Embrace love. Okay? It was bestowed upon you for a reason. Look at it thoroughly and embrace it, and figure things out as you're going through the process. Garnet Queen Tarot here, saying, be inspired to rise. Thank you so much for being a part of the team. Thank you for listening and sharing your hearts and messages with us. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you again for stopping by. Garnet Queen Tarot, where we're inspired to rise, signing off. Take care and follow your heart. Weigh your pros and cons. And be vulnerable to love. Be vulnerable to love, especially if it's reciprocated. Take care. Talk soon.